Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Ready to roll?
We're living in the Matrix.
He's noble. He's noble. The animals have...
And war is great. War is great.
Okay, so this is the universal law of free will. So if you don't know who you are, what you're here for, your purpose or your mission, your sacred responsibilities, use this, draw it in the sand and meditate, and the energy of the masters, the star people, and the holy people of the land will come. When you're in your sacredness and your reverence and you're in your pure sincerity, they'll come and they'll connect with you again. Because these are your relatives. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, red, yellow, purple, green, or blue. It doesn't matter. As long as you have love and you have sincerity. Because we're all the same. We just take turns incarnated into different races to help the races that we incarnate into. We might have been a Chinese guy last lifetime, or Japanese, or Tibetan monk, or we know it, we feel it. Because we're attracted to that way of life. That's from the last lifetime. We don't like what's going on now, so we go back. You know? Because this ain't working. So we go back into our old totems. So, this universal law of free will. Okay. That has us, this is the universal, so the symbol, when you take it, you twist it to a 45 or 90 degree. There it is there. And this one, you take these, draw this in there and circle them, because this is you. This goes into your DNA. Your free will. If you want to know what free will is, you want to honor your free will, you want everybody else to honor yours, hey, let's get it moving. This is the spiritual freedom of all. The bear people are the ones that guard this law of freedom, and they work with reminding you about the doors that you shut. And what they're talking about is these doors that are internal within you, your chakra, to realign yourself back to the rose, and your sacral to realign yourself back to that snake, your solar to the sun, your heart to the Christ consciousness, your throat to time, your eye to love, and your crown to your center pole. So those are the differences with the 1111, 1212 frequencies. You understand them on another level, but they're telling you on this other level is important as well. So they said to open up, keep one doorway open all the time. And that's this doorway right here. Do not close this right here. Do not close this heart way. You close this, then it starts clogging up with junk. You'll get sick. And the rest of your body, your mind, everything about you will not be healthy. We could see it in each other, but a lot of times we won't express it because it's a free will thing that that person wanted to learn something about why they're closing themselves up. Your greatest protection is to keep your heart open. And the way you do this, the bear people say, you take this little tiny thing and you make it into something more powerful than you. It's called fear. Called fear. You make it because you're so afraid of what people are going to say about you, what they think about you, what they're going to do. So if you just eliminate it, hey, the road's open. There's nothing there. And you're going to find out it feels so darn good to do what you always wanted to do in the first place. So that's why they keep the fear propaganda moving. Don't drink the water in Mexico. Don't drink tap water. Find out it's more healthier than bottled water. So that's marketing gimmicks. And we just eat it up really good. So the bear tells you to also pick up your sacred responsibilities. We all have sacred responsibilities. If you don't know them, find them. Dream them back in. Walk them. Live them. So we all have a gift to ourselves. We have a gift to our families, to our circles, our communities, our towns, in this whole universe. This whole universe. So the bear reminds us to do this. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. The universal law of change. So this is what the butterflies, this is their symbol. It looks like a little butterfly too. So the butterflies, they work, and they say that when you want to change, you think it and it's done. But you got to do the work. So the first thing you need to do is to pray for your families first. Pray for your family. Because they don't like it when you create change. They hate that. So then announce it, but don't do it. Announce it. This is what I'm going to do. So it takes a while to people to grow into, because under the protocols of the wise men of the Zenith, they talked about this change, that they could make any law in the world, anything against humanity, humanity will automatically complain and bicker and fight and picket and all this, but eventually they'll adopt the law. They know that. How many laws were created last year?
4,000.
Huh?
4,000.
Yeah. We don't even know. Maybe there was just one law and there was 39,000 piggyback behind one, 4,000, huh? Yes. So this said that, okay, this change is instantaneous. It could be from a second to whatever you choose from that. 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years, whatever you want. But it's going to happen, and you know it. So make beautiful change. So the butterflies, they see you and remind you as they live, as that you come in as an egg from mama. You have been walked as a caterpillar on Mother Earth. You have searched and you grew and you went to school, you did these things, learning about this and that and eating this and filling your whole essence up with whatever is around you, because that's what human beings do. They absorb everything. They absorb the energies, if it's good, if it's for them, if it's not, They absorb color, sound, everything. So they're like that caterpillar. So when there's a little bit of chaos and turmoil and difficulty in your life, then the butterflies, they say, go into your cocoon. So your cocoon represents anything that enlivens your heart. Go sing like you've never sung before. Go dance. Mike is he danced on a cruise ship. He's being challenged this year. His title, I don't know what kind of dance he did, but come back with a big trophy. His wife didn't even know about it. Yeah. Now I got him in trouble. So go dance, go sing, and go do some artwork, or do something that makes people happy. Do something that makes people smile. Do something that enlivens everybody's heart, see? That's your cocoon. That's your safety net. That's your protection. Then when you're done with that, share as a butterfly. She says, share as a butterfly. Go fly and go feed on the nectars of life. So the butterfly works with this law of change because they're the masters of metamorphosis.